Hey girl, hey, welcome back to Your Pretty Pennies. I'm Tara Jones-Williamson, and today we're going to be talking about how to get 1 month ahead on your bills. If you see me looking down, I'm looking at my notes, so make sure you got your pen and your paper to take some notes. So let's jump right in. How to get a month ahead on bills to where you're not using your current income that's kind of tight. It may fluctuate, it may not, and you're kind of like having that stress of, am I going to have enough to cover this month's bills, right? And so the first thing that you're going to do is sit down, write out where you are right now. All right. So you need to know your income streams, your expenses, minimum payment amounts on anything that you owe. So like credit cards, debit cards, anything, right? Due dates, past due bills, everything. I want you to write it all out. All right. The second thing that I want you to do is create a monthly budget. Now, when you create a monthly budget, use a zero-based budget. Okay. As a mom who went from struggling financially as a single mother in college to paying off over $60,000 in less than 2 years on my own income, still as a single mother, this was a game changer. Creating a monthly budget, identifying what's my current income, what is my bills, what do I have that is taken away from my bottom line, how much disposable income do I have after I pay all my bills in order to go towards a financial goal. And in this case, your financial goal is to set money aside in your checking account to where every month you are 1 month ahead and you have that money saved and set to the side for your bills. All right. And so what I want you to do is create that budget. You need to know what are your monthly expenses, what are your monthly bills, how much you plan to tithe, how much you plan to save, all of that. Get really, really clear, because in number 3, we're going to cut any unnecessary expenses. And this is especially key for anybody that has income coming in, but their income still is less than their expenses. That means you have too much going out and not enough coming in. And so to remedy that, you need to increase your income and or decrease your expenses. And so the easiest way in order to get more room to where you can get 1 month ahead and you can set money to the side to get 1 month ahead on bills is to decrease some expenses. Now, this is temporary, but some might be permanent. So I want you to look through that list of expenses that you pay out every month and get real clear and say, what can I get rid of temporary until I have this money set aside in my checking account as a buffer to where when I put all my bills on auto pay every month, I have that money set aside, and then any new income coming in, I could just build on that in month 2 to where I'm always 1 month ahead. All right. So I want you to think about that and have that number in your head. All right. The next thing, step number 4, I want you to decide which bills that you want to be a month ahead on. All right. So for me, we are a 1 month ahead on mortgage or rent. So for some of us, we have a mortgage. Some of you have rent. We have rent. We are 1 month ahead in rent. We are 1 month ahead in our accounts for electricity, for our cell phone bills, for our heating bill, for childcare, for auto loan, right? Think about all the things you want to be 1 month ahead on and have that number calculated. Okay. There might be some things like your Netflix account or Paramount or, some other subscription that is just small and you're like, that can come out of my account at any time. I always have money in there for that. You may not want to add that. For some of us, we may want to say everything that's an expense in our life, we want to be 1 month ahead on in our checking account. So I'm going to include all of it, right? And so that is the key to get that number. So whether it's you got an expense account of $2,000, whether you pay out $1,500 a month on stuff, whether it's $3,000, have that number in your mind, because on number 5, we're going to free up money from step 3, which is cutting extra expenses in order for you to get 1 month ahead, right? So let's say, for example, you have $5,000 coming in as income and you pay out about, your expenses right now are $4,000, right? So in order to keep your current standard of living, you need about $4,000. And that includes your rent, your electricity, groceries, that includes childcare, that includes getting your nails done, that includes everything, right? You're just like, I want to be 1 month ahead on my current entire lifestyle. All right. So you say $4,000. So that means you got $1,000 left to go towards a financial goal. And your financial goal in this instance is to get 1 month ahead on bills, right? And so what you're going to do is you're going to every month pay that $4,000 out in different ways, different bills, different moments, right? And then that $1,000 you're going to set aside in your savings account. Let's just put it in a savings account for right now, with the hopes of getting 1 month ahead in 4 months. All right. But on the other hand, if you do your budget, let's say you have a $5,000 income and your expenses that you pay every month, it only totals up to $2,000 and you got $3,000 left over, right? So now you can already be 1 month ahead by putting $2,000 of that $3,000 in a separate checking account, nickname it my bill account, right? To where all of your bills auto draft out of there. And every time you get paid, you put money into that account. Now that it's already at $2,000, you keep putting money in account as if you're paying for those bills, right? As if you're paying for those bills in real time or this month. But in reality, you're 1 month ahead with that money sitting in that account. I hope that makes sense. So let's go over those steps again. Number 1, know where you are right now. Get clear on everything. Number 2, create a monthly budget. Number 3, cut any necessary expenses from that budget. And also, if you can increase your income during this time, that'd be absolutely great, because then you'll be able to have your 1 month ahead fund already established very quickly, right? Number 4, decide which bills do you want to get 1 month ahead on. Do you want to just get your basics 1 month ahead on, or do you want to do your entire lifestyle to include your nail appointments, to include waxing, to include hair appointments, right? You get to decide how you want that to look, right? And number 5, free up any money from step 3, which is the unnecessary expenses, to get ahead on those, to get that 1 month ahead fund into that account. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am so glad you joined me. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful, if you are planning on getting 1 month ahead, and if you're doing 1 month ahead in your whole lifestyle, or if you're just getting 1 month ahead on a couple of bills. Again, it depends on how aggressive or how not you want to be. We all get to decide. We are in the driver's seat of our money. Everybody's financials look different. Everybody manages their money in a different way. And so it's all up to you what you want to do. All right. I am also the creator of the Budget Mastery Binder. You might have seen my shorts and my videos around that. If you want to get your hands on your copy, head to yourprettypennies.com, hit the shop tab, and you will be linked to my online shop where you can get any financial tools and services already at your fingertips. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.